again, each island is different. Most of the islands you're going to be pretty safe on, no matter where you're at. Chuuk is kind of the exception. Chuuk, all the missionaries have to be in by dark. That's what it is. The sun goes down, you're in your house. They're very violent people, the Chuukese are. The Pohnpeians, I mean, there was some crime. Usually the place is small enough. If someone commits a crime, everyone knows who did it. I mean, that's just kind of, that's just how it was. We had one missionary who got his camera and his wallet stolen, just while he was out proselyting. And the camera turned up a couple days later. I mean, he told the police out there. They do have kind of a police system. They told the police, and the police were like, oh yeah, I bet it was this guy. So they go track him down. The guy has the camera and has the wallet, and the money's gone, and there's pictures of the guy like doing selfies and like in the companion's camera. Like, is way funny. But I mean, just there is crime, and there are most of the crime is committed by people who have been drinking sakao or alcohol, because they do have, I mean, American alcohol out there. But the Lord just kind of protects his missionaries. I mean, there was one example of I and my companion, we went to visit a house out in the jungle, and the guy had been drinking sakao, and he came out, and he was yelling at us and screaming at us. He's like, "Rani chibon kame elter," like basically, "Today I'm gonna beat up a missionary," sort of thing. And he was asking us like, which one of you wants to go first? And I wasn't particularly afraid. I had a Samoan companion at the time who had done a lot of boxing, and so I was feeling pretty good. But other than the fact that I had confidence in my companion, then I felt peaceful about it, which was weird because this guy's like yelling at my face, and my companion doesn't know Pohnpeian enough to actually know what he's thinking. So I'm trying to translate for him as he's yelling insults at us and threatening us and stuff. But we just waited, and he's yelling at us and stopping us from leaving. He kept moving in our way. And then just within about 3 seconds, he went from just irate to crying. I mean, literally, like within 3 seconds, it was like the light turned on, he realized what was going on, and then just completely broke down, and asked us to come back when he was sober so that we could help him, and asked to forgive him again and again and again and again. And I had confidence that the Lord is just going to take care of us out there. You'll get, I mean, just like any other area, you'll get impressions when not to go places, and you don't go there. I mean, I was with my companion once, and we had a member. We were going up a trail. It was a little late at night. You'll carry a flashlight everywhere you go. You'll want to have a flashlight just because, I mean, the sun goes down at 7 o'clock, and you're proselyting for another hour or two out there. So we had our flashlights out, and we were going to head up a trail, and all of a sudden I just had this almost sick feeling. And I told my companion, I was like, "Hey, whoa, we're not supposed to go there." And he's like, "Oh, I'm glad you're feeling that too." I was like, "All right, well, we're not going to go there." And I have no idea what would have happened. It was a pretty safe area, but we just felt not to go there. And so the islands, other than Chuuk, they're not really violent, not a whole lot of crime, and not a whole lot to be worried about. But, keep your flashlight on you and listen to the Spirit. That'll take you where you need to go.